Everybody, we're going to be talking about the SpongeBob episode called Squidward Box, and let's see how bad it is. Here's the title card. In my opinion, it's not a good or bad title card. It's just pretty mid-looking. I wouldn't want them to reuse this background ever again, to be honest. But he probably makes a terrible, one of the worst jokes of the whole series in the whole history of SpongeBob history I've ever seen in my whole history of life of histories. 4 history counts. Oh, what do you know? What a coincidence. He gets hit right with the box back in his head. Totally out of nowhere. Ooh, what a coincidence. I wonder what's going to happen in the episode. Let me guess. Squidward and a box and SpongeBob. Then he really just makes an off-branded version of the old imagination of the earlier season 3, which was, in my opinion, not the best, but not the worst season. Obviously, it's not the worst season. In my opinion, at least it's the second best. Season 2 was just a little insignificantly better, even though I just said that randomly. Then Patrick says he's all out of a cup of sand, which had a good potential if they used it better in a better timing. It would have been a better joke, but it's just not that funny. Then they go to this imagination box repair area for some reason. Then we meet this guy, which is probably one of the worst parts of the whole episode. I really don't like his design and all. He's just not funny. And then he makes the worst ever joke in the whole episode, in my opinion. No, not literally. Then he says something that I don't understand at all, and I don't find funny. If it was a joke, that is, but it's just not funny. Okay, how does that even happen? How do you just hit a box and then you just get flipped onto it? That is the most stupidest logic I've ever seen in the whole cartoon of cartoons. And Squidward gets into an imagination staircase, and then he falls in down there. So you guys, if you guys just don't like this, I just did it off for you guys. So, wow, he's on an antique beach resort. This is just a bad episode. It's not funny. It's not good at all. Well, I mean, the background isn't that bad, but it's still not funny at all. Very funny, Patrick. That's the worst joke I've ever seen. Probably wasn't even a joke, matter of fact. How do we come from the inner imaginations of my mind are an enigma, of which, oh boy, that sounds like you're in a jungle. Okay. Okay, I'll give Patrick that one. I'll actually give Patrick that one, but the episode's still bad, but that one was pretty funny, to be honest. No, really. Really funny. And then they sabotage Squidward even more. And have you guys ever heard of that trend called Squidward torture? And that's the worst type of torture that happens in modern SpongeBob, especially. Is what they do it the most. Is where they do it the most. And then he imaginates on his clothes. Pretty boring. No, I'm just kidding. Then he purposely sabotages Squidward and literally says it super loud in a literally so nice suspicious way. Oh boy, something that he absolutely won't like. Just get on the balloon, even if it's SpongeBob. Would you rather die or live? Then Patrick says he likes to ride in the balloon unless there's a tornado. Oh boy, how much he just ruined Patrick. Can you get if Patrick helps Squidward or does he sabotage Squidward? I'll give you guys 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. If you guys he sabotage Squidward, you're correct. It's probably 100% of you guys. Then he imaginates a jazz club. And he says the coffee smells like jazz. What? I don't get it. And they do. And the script says this coffee tastes like rocks. Because SpongeBob and Patrick are being rock people, which is it still has a good potential, but it's just not enough to make me laugh. Why is Bubble Bass in every episode? Doodle Bob and Squiddy Box. Okay. Okay. Can you guess what's happening right now? This part might have just made the episode just 0.1 times better. Oh my gosh, they only know how to make this joke good and sponge out of water. One of the worst episodes in Lemonade and SpongeBob. Coming back to Squiddy Box. He's back home. Oh my goodness, how exciting. This makes the episode. I'm actually happy it's ending. Until Squidward's still in the box, which isn't a really good joke, but it's a smart way to end an episode, to be honest. First, we're going for the plus points. Alright, now for the minus points. This episode wasn't really that funny. Overall, I give this episode, I'll rate it out of 10. This episode out of 10 was a 3.1 out of 10, to be honest. It was a really bad episode. It wasn't that funny except for the Patrick. Obviously Patrick. But apart from that, it was a bad episode. And I'll see you guys later.